9 of the best affordable luxury bags that I have personally tried and tested and found that they hit way above their league in terms of quality and style. The first bag on our list I've only had in my bag collection for a few months now, but I am beyond impressed. And this is the Rialto bag from Fabrique. Now I have a confession to make. I actually really like the rodeo bag from Balenciaga, but due to their bad decisions in terms of marketing campaigns that they put out there, I have refused to buy this bag. So I've just kind of taken it off my radar. Now when I saw this on the Fabrique website, I was like, ooh, it is giving me Balenciaga rodeo bag vibes, but for a fraction of the price. Because this bag retails around £550 in the UK, around $750 in the US. The quality at that price point, this beautiful, I think they describe it as milk-fed calf skin, is so soft. The gold beans are actually plated with real gold, and this bag is so versatile. We have this longer strap here, which is perfect for wearing the bag on the shoulder. It kind of slouches as well. On the back, we have a luggage strap here, so you can put this onto wheeled luggage. Fantastic, especially if you're planning to use this as a work bag. On the back, we have a big magnetic compartment, and then on the front, we have a magnetic closure, super easy to do. One big compartment there, 2 additional straps. And here we have a second compartment, and this one has a zipper running along the back. And when it comes to designer bags, I have recently developed a brand new obsession, like it's off the charts, with Bottega. I have very quickly invested in my Bottega bag collection. And when I found out about the designer behind this bag, it all started to make sense because the designer is Valeria Masai and she used to work at Bottega as a leather goods designer. I am this close to purchasing, they've just brought out a chocolate suede version of the Rialto bag and it is scrumptious, but the black leather one is super timeless, and with the straps you can shoulder the bag, crossbody the bag, and even turn it into a backpack by attaching the strap at the top and the bottom of the bag. As always, I will pop links down below in the description box for you so that you can shop along with this video super easily. And hey, if you're new here, my name is Steph. I've been collecting designer bags for well over 10 years now. That includes mega brands like Chanel and Hermes to much more affordable luxury brands as of late. And I don't know about you, but I want my bag reviews to be by real people who actually have the bags and have tried and tested them. So hopefully you find this useful. Now, speaking of affordable luxury bags that hit above their mark in terms of quality and style, one of the trends we are seeing is also people are investing not only in their bag collections and a few chic pieces, but also their jewellery. So if you're looking for a jewellery brand that is obsessed with giving more where others give less, then let me show you some of the beautiful jewellery pieces I've got on right now and introduce you to one of my favourite jewellery brands, IDYL. I'd like to say a huge thank you to IDYL for sponsoring this part of the video. I have been desperate to start showing these off because as soon as they arrived, I have just had my breath taken away. Would you look at these beautiful IDYL lab-grown diamond rings and 14 karat solid white gold. This is the Demellier ring and it features half a carat of diamonds. They're in this beautiful pear shape. And then I have stacked this with the Rhea ring and I think these fit so perfectly together. I also basically wear my ear stack, which is all from IDYL. I have the spark cuff, I have the Suki in the top of my ear, I have the Gaia down the bottom, and these are incredible investment pieces because the Gaia, for example, you can just get the diamond stud, you can get loads of different sizes on their own. Then you can get lots of different attachments. So a lot of the pieces are modular, which means you can then add really cool attachments based on your mood or where you're going if you want a bit more glam. And it's the same thing with the necklaces. So here I have the Lena and then I have one of my favorites, the Le Secret. So you can get these chains. They are solid gold, so they don't tarnish on their own. And then you can buy lots of different attachments for them. IDYL is one of those very rare brands where you get honest luxury at true value. I do have a discount code for you. I will flash it on the screen. It is Handbagholic 10 and this is going to get you 10% off everything. The second affordable luxury bag that hits way above its mark in terms of quality is one that I've quickly become obsessed with, so much so I now have 3 of them in my collection. This is none other than Coach's Empire bag. I have here the 40 size in the colour Merlot. It retails around £695 in the UK, $695 in the US for this size. And I think the burnishing of the colour around the edges really adds to the look of this bag. But the beautiful slouchy leather has impressed me so much. I love that it has a zip closure. This is my black version of the bag. So they're fantastic as work bags or as travel bags. And you do also get a longer strap with the bag so that you can shoulder and crossbody it. Here are the black and Merlot if you're debating colour side by side. And if you watched my latest unboxing video, I actually got the 48 size. I popped them side by side for comparison in the beautiful olive colour. Again, we have the burnishing around the edges, feet on the bottom, a longer strap and zipper. This is definitely more of a travel size bag. The 40 would definitely be better for every day. I have to say, I think my favorite color out of all of them is the Merlot. I'll quickly show you inside of the bag. You have one large compartment, another compartment here along the back, which has a tiny little popper which you can close. We also have a keychain holder, so if you wanted to keep your keys or a pouch safe on there, you could. The only slight downside with this bag is there is kind of no organization. So if you put a laptop in here, it can slide about unless you pad it either side with other items. I think I've truly put my money where my mouth is when it comes to the Empire bag. I said I loved it as soon as it came out, and now I have 3 of them. The third more affordable luxury bag on our list is probably, I would say, one of the highest quality, if not the highest quality bag on our list today. And if you are into more of an elegant style and more of a structured bag, this one is for you. This is none other than the Lalage Beaumont Mayer bag. I have this in 3 different sizes currently. This is the midi size. I have this in a beautiful gold. It is just exquisite. I use this more in the evening. I then have this in the next size up. Again, I will link to these down below in the correct sizes. This one is fantastic as an everyday bag. I often take this with me to London. And then I also have the extra large size in this beautiful black leather with silver hardware. This one feels so fresh. You can kind of leave these dangling if you want to. To open, really easy. Just open it like this. And one of the best things about this bag is it's actually lined with real suede leather. We have a zipper compartment and some pockets. This will differ the layout based on the size of the bag, but you do get a longer strap with all of them so that you can shoulder and crossbody them. I often kind of like to tuck this in and then leave it open and wear it on the crook of my arm. The midi size is arguably the most popular, and this one retails around £875 in the UK, around $1,250 in the US. If you are unsure which size to go for, definitely get in touch with the team at Lalage Beaumont. They have stores in London and the staff are just wonderful. So I highly recommend also nipping into one of their stores, finding the perfect one for you, because these are classic, gorgeous, timeless, elegant, and hit way above the mark in terms of quality for this price point. Again, looking at what you would get from the mega brands, you will be paying multiple thousands of pounds for something of this standard. Sticking with structured, timeless, elegant bags, the 4th option on our list is another one of my absolute favorites. This is from a brand called Ateliers Auguste, and this is their new capucine bag. Now, Ateliers Auguste is a Parisian brand which was originally founded by 2 brothers, and they wanted to bring really beautiful, high quality leather to the market at more affordable price points, and they have achieved that. Look at how exquisite this bag is. So I have the smaller size here. This is in the off-white color. I have been using this so much over summer with jeans and just a t-shirt. I kind of dress my more casual look up with this beautiful bag. It does come, you open it by pressing here. The hardware is actually plated on their gold edition bags with real gold. So inside we get a longer strap, and this one has one larger compartment and a flap compartment on the back. It's super easy to close securely. The small capucine bag from Ateliers Auguste retails around £575 in the UK, $785 in the US. This is the larger size in the black box leather, 3 compartments and a zipper in the middle. And the larger size retails around £625 in the UK, around $850. One thing I will say is these definitely have a bit of weight to them, especially the larger size. It's nothing too out of this world, but just worth noting, they have used such exquisite leather and hardware that the bags do have some weight to them. But I quite like that because it definitely is a sign of higher quality. They're so elegant, timeless, chic, quiet luxury, all the amazing things that mean these bags are definitely not trendy bags. They are going to stand the test of time in any bag collection. Now, as much as I love a structured bag, what is very on trend right now is ruched and scrunched up leather, and I am here for it. So the next bag option is going to interest you if you like a little bit of this. This is the elleme bag from Esin Akan. Can we take a second to appreciate how beautiful this bag is? The leather has an absolutely gorgeous grain to it, and the cinching at the top where we get ripples of leather. The more we cinch it in, the more ripples we get, or you can pull it out and have it in more of a rectangular shape. Now you do get a longer strap so you can shoulder and crossbody this bag. You simply detach this strap. Look at the beautiful lining, and we have a zipper compartment running along the back. I have been using this bag so much because it's the most perfect size as an everyday bag. That being said, it does also come in a larger size, which I have here. This one is mostly just a shoulder bag. You can't adjust or take these straps off. Just to give you an idea of them both, this is the midi. I will link them down below. I have a code. It is Handbagholic 50. That's going to get you £50 off any Esin Akan bags, or I believe $50 if you're in the US. So the midi, great as a crossbody, and the larger elleme bag as a shoulder. And the midi one is at a similar price point. So on trend right now. I absolutely adore my bags from Esin Akan. Now, speaking of gorgeous ruched leather options, this next bag only again recently came into my collection a few months ago, and I have been using it absolutely non-stop. There is a very clear point about this bag that I absolutely love. This is the new gather bag from Songmont. This one is the smaller size in the colour cloud, and I have actually attached the wishing beads charm. Again, I will link to this down below. I feel like it pulls the colour into the bag really nicely. The story behind the design of the gather bag from Songmont is that the bag is designed to collect life's treasures, hence why you can add so many charms to this bag, and it's been inspired by the camel caravans crossing the desert. The biggest selling point for me on this bag, I also have sat up here looking incredibly gorgeous. This is the medium size of the bag, so the bigger one, in the colour ebony, which is a really dark, deep chocolate, which is just sensational. Just to give you an idea between the two different sizes. There's actually two things that I really love actually about this bag. The main one is that they are so lightweight. I would say this is probably the lightest bag out of all the affordable luxury bags that I'm going to show you. Super easy to get into. You do get longer straps with these so that you can shoulder, crossbody them, but they have a kind of secret compartment. So on the back of the bag, you have this magnetic closure, but it runs through to the other side. So I have been using this one, again, as a bit of a travel bag. And if I've got a jumper with me, I can actually thread it through the bag. So the bag's holding my jumper and I don't have to. A very, very cool bag from Songmont, super on trend. When I did an unboxing of these bags on my YouTube channel, I just had so many people saying that they love their bags if they've got one, and also that they didn't know which color to go for. I think ebony for me is the ultimate. They do have this in a suede, which I could be swayed by. Speaking of suede, when it comes to the most beautiful suede leather I have ever come across when it comes to an affordable luxury brand that I have personally experienced, it has to be none other than Strathberry's Charlotte bag. This is in the beautiful chocolate leather, and again we have gathers across the top. We have the music bar, which is synonymous with Strathberry. This is a brand that was founded in Edinburgh in the UK. The Charlotte bag comes in two different sizes. This is the larger of the two. This is the midi, and it retails at a fantastic £455 in the UK. You do get two different straps with this bag so that you can clutch it, you could hold it, you can then use this strap and shoulder it. It's just the most perfect length. We have a magnetic closure, and you can take this strap off and attach an adjustable longer one so that you can crossbody and shoulder it. It does also have a zipper compartment along the back of the bag, and it is mostly just one big compartment inside. One of the only downsides that I would say about this bag is that it actually doesn't have feet, and the suede is so gorgeous. Like, I absolutely resent putting this bag down on anything because I really don't want to ruin the leather. But I am launching a new brand called Luxall. I am the founder of this brand, so technically this is an ad, and we are going to be launching some magnetic bag feet. So you can attach these little magnets to the bottom of your bag and create little feet for the bag. Like, they are so cute and so worth the investment to protect this beautiful beautiful suede. I will pop a link down below so that you can join the waitlist for when these items release, which will be very, very soon, but there's only going to be a very limited quantity. The 8th bag on our list is another chocolate suede sensation. You can get calf leather versions as well, but of course I went for the chocolate suede. This is from arguably one of the most popular affordable luxury temporary brands right now, and this is Demellier. I love my Demellier bags. They were one of the first on the scene when it comes to high quality, but also very stylish chic pieces. And this is the Hudson bag. This has now been released in a smaller midi size, I believe it's called. This is the larger of the sizes. I mostly love that we have a compartment on the back of the bag, perfect for any size phone. You can adjust the sides of the bag if you want to pull the bag out. You do get an adjustable longer strap with it as well if you want to crossbody and shoulder, and one really beautiful large compartment. The thing that I really do like about this bag though is if you have a laptop, even though you don't have sectioned off compartments, because of the way the bag is made and how it comes in on the side, you can actually put a laptop in and it won't fall over. We also have feet on the bottom, and the larger size of the Hudson bag retails at around £585 in the UK. If you are an international buyer, one of the best things about buying from Demellier is double check this when you do order, but at this time of filming they do include duties and fees and delivery and all of that in the price, so it's a super easy brand to shop from. Bag number 9 on our list. I'm going to cheat. I have 2 bags in front of me and I like them both for different reasons. So technically this is going to be 10 bags, not 9. I have here the Swan bag from Fleuron. This bag is absolutely gorgeous. We have the sides which open out, beautiful like swan wings. You can attach a longer strap, and this is a really nice bucket style bag. This comes in a mini size, and there is also a larger one if you need to carry more with you. Now Fleuron is a Parisian based brand, and there are rumours that they basically use the same leather that Hermes do. I don't know if you can hear this, just the sound of the leather and just how it feels is so exquisite. Now this I would say is definitely the higher quality of the 2 that I'm about to show you. However, there is something really beautiful about the next bag, and it's very, I would say, more unique. This is the boomerang bag from elleme. In a similar colour, this colour is called Tobacco. This is the larger size of the boomerang bag. The thing for me, this leather is beautiful. It smells absolutely gorgeous, no issues there, feet on the bottom of the bag. But for me, it is this sculptured handle that makes this bag quite unique versus any other bag that we've seen. And arguably, this one is probably one of the best ones that can double up really nicely as an evening bag. So let me know what you think. Which one do you prefer, the Fleuron or the elleme boomerang? Now make sure you don't go anywhere, because coming up next, my designer bag collection is getting a little bit out of control with nearly 100 bags in it now. I'm going to be doing a huge clear out and deciding which bags are staying and which ones have to go. Enjoy.